Hey guys, what's up? What day is today? You know, no. Hey guys, what's up? Oh. Hey guys, what's up? It's Absolute Nuts David. Hey guys, it's Absolute Nuts David. Today is Saturday night. We are here at the beautiful Tropicana Hotel, ready to play. I'm probably down like between 5 and 10K in our competition with Jonathan. So hopefully today is going to be a good day. I think he's feeling not so good today. He wants to do the camera and all that stuff, so hopefully I'm going to attack him.
I mean, Dave, you want to buy out?
And then we have Megan Cito here that yesterday she destroyed me. If you guys see the video before, it's just super sad. Every fucking hand that I have, she bluffed me, 3-bet me, bluffed me, everything. I was just like having nightmares about that session. Anyways, apparently Jonathan is going to buy for how much?
$5,000.
$5,000 Jonathan is going to buy. He wants.
Well, I'm just buying in for a $1,500 bullet.
He's going to buy $1,500 bullets. He's scared money now. Megan is new player, so she's scared money too. I'm not a scared money, so I'm going to buy for $5,000 and put $5,000 in the table. I don't have beautiful cash. I have Tropicana chips. Let's see. Hopefully I bring them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have them right here. 1K chips, and we have 5 of those. I'm going to try to attack everybody. Hopefully I get Jonathan stuck and then he gets tilted. He can hear me, it's okay. He gets tilted a lot because he's like doing the camera, he's talking to you guys, he's doing a lot of stuff, so it's easy pickings. I'm giving him a little 10K, run. I don't know how to say that. But what? Head start. As you guys know, I don't speak English. So let's see. Hopefully we win today. Of course, you guys are Team David. Nobody's Team Megan. Megan Cito.
Everyone's Team La Familia.
Now let's go to the poker hands. In this crazy game, we always play the 7 deuce game, which make the game even crazier than it is. If you win with 7 deuce, everybody pays you $50. Basically, you have to play 7 deuce, which this hand involves amazing 7 deuce. So Megan in button decide to straddle. $10 straddle, normal in this game, actually is little. Some people in this game straddle much bigger. Frankie C calls $10. Jason, one of our viewers, decided to raise it to 75. Lorenzo folds, it's up to us. We look up and we have ace, jack of diamonds. Beautiful hand. Do we want a 3-bet? Do we want to call? There is no fold right here. He made it $75. This is kind of a big size for $10 straddle and a $10 call. So I decide to call. I think it's the weak version. What do you guys think in the comments? Probably should be a 3-bet, but we want to keep the 7 deuce there. We want to keep every single hand there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Then Jonathan, in position, he makes a comment. Oh, I already have a button, but we're going to keep things spicy. And then we're going to 3-bet to 250. Usually that is kind of strong or super weak. So it's funny that he makes the comment. We all heard it, but he's recording. He's showing you guys. He's having fun. So those type of comments are super fun. Then Jason calls. Now it's on us. We decide to call with our beautiful ace, jack of diamonds. Flop is an interesting one. 10, king, 6, rainbow. Interesting. We have a gotcha to the super nuts, and let's see what happened. Jason checks, we check. Jonathan, the aggressor, look at his cards and make another comment. Let's double check what we have here, and then bets 275. I don't know. Is this strong? This is the second comment that he makes. If he's weak, whatever. If he's super strong, this is great for us because we can bring a queen and take all his money. Then Jason's call. So this is kind of amazing for us. The price that Jonathan gave us is amazing. So we absolutely call, happy, hoping for a queen. Come on, poker gods, give us a queen. And then I cannot believe my eyes. Is the queen of spades. Is the best card in the whole deck. We have the absolute nuts. This doesn't happen to us often. I don't even know what to do. Jason checks. In this board, 10, king, queen. Both of them can have a million draws. Both of them can have two pairs. So I decide to shove because I don't want the river to be scarier for them. Not for me. We have the nuts. We're never scared. We're happy. Or I don't want the board to give an ace or a jack. I want to get all the money. I thought Jonathan was super strong. And we hear, that's literally what I was going to do. And then he falls. Bad news, sad news. I was like, what the fuck did I just did? Did I make a mistake? And then Jason here, that I thought he was weaker, he's thinking. I'm like, please call, please, this one time, call, please. And we hear music to our ears. Call. For all of us that play poker and we have the absolute nuts, that word is amazing. It's beautiful. It's sweet. It's what we play for. That call when you have the nuts. He asked me, how many times you want to run? I said, whatever you want. He said twice. Of course, we ran it twice. He's drawing dead to maybe a chop. He has queen jack. We win both boards and we take one for Team David. This next hand is such a bad hand for me. You guys in the comments are going to absolutely crucify me. It's just really weird. Also involves Jonathan. That, as you know, we have the competition going. So Frankie C in first position limps. Everybody folds. And as you guys know, this is not a normal game. This is absolute nuts game. In absolute nuts, we play the 7 deuce game and we play the stand-up game. The stand-up game, or the neat game, like other people call it, is the game that punish the neat players over and over. If you don't play hands, you're going to have to pay from $25 to $50, depending on the game. I'm telling you guys all this because this is the reason that I decide to open Ace King in cutoff to $200. A lot of people are like, what are you doing, man? $200 is a 5-5 game and there is only one limper. There is no money to be made. But remember, this is absolute nuts. A lot of people do this with low cards, with big cards, with whatever, because they want to win the bottom. Usually, people don't raise, but the pots are huge because I open to 200, another person call, the other person call, and then the pot is already 600. But in this hand, something weird happened. Carl, our villain, he decides to call in position. That's normal. That's literally what I expected. I loved it. I have ace king. I'm going to play a massive pot against a random 2 cards that in our game people call. In every other game, this will be a disaster, right? They are calling me with aces, kings, or queens. They will never call me with 6, 7, 5, 4, shit like that. But something happened that I wasn't expecting. Jonathan, he decided to raise us to $750. He never ever does this. Remember, we're playing for a long time. That's why we have the competition going. He's super competitive, but he does not like to 3-bet when somebody opens this big. He actually likes to 3-bet a lot, but when somebody opens 30, 20, the normal, right? We're playing a 5-5 game, so when somebody opens the normal, he 3-bets a lot with suited connectors and with knighted hands, right? But when somebody opens so big, he never ever 3-bets. I seen him even calling here with ace king. And again, we're super deep. So the fact that he 3-bet here is just like concerning. A lot of alarm bells. So I'm like, maybe he's feeling good. I'm going to call. I'm not going to 4-bet here because if I 4-bet here, I think he's going to fold or his bluffs and he's just going to shove with the knotted hands that I think he has. So I'm not very comfortable in this spot. I don't like it as much. Call, decide to call. So the pot becomes huge. 2,250 in the pot. The flop comes king, jack, 7. This is when everything started going wrong for Team David. I think a lot of people see this flop and it's like they're singing and chanting. Again, like I told you guys, he's not going to see bet to 3 people. Carl is absolutely psycho. He knows that he's psycho. He knows that he raises. He knows that I'm sticky. He knows that the pot is already huge and he decides to bet 1,050. For me, it's like, oh my God, this guy has the nuts. He has kings, he has jacks, maybe ace queen, maybe just like a random bluff there. So of course we cannot fall to this bet, but then we're going to see the turn. Carl fall, and then it's just me and Jonathan. The turn is a 7. It pairs the board, which it doesn't matter at this point. And Jonathan does his typical bet of like whatever this is, which usually is super strong. And again, with the 7 pair in the board, I don't think he's bluffing here ever. So he either has aces, he either has kings, jacks, he never has queens. deuce or ace king. So in my opinion, and this is the weak part, maybe I'm scared money, maybe everybody in the comments tell me how scared money I am. So I was thinking I am at best chopping or I'm just losing. And I always call here, but this time I decide let's play good. David, you think you're beat, you think you're getting against a set here, which a set is kind of hard because I'm blocking the kings. But again, this is my feeling, and yeah, this is where everything goes wrong and we decide to fold. He has ace king, so we fold a chop pot. Pretty sad hand for Team David. What do you guys think in the comments? Please let me know. This very next hand is a hand that make it here because I became a little too greedy. And I want you guys to help me out how to figure out my sizing and what did I do wrong in this hand. Because in this game, I was bluffing a lot. You can check it in the stream. Every stream you can check, you can go back and see the hands. So that being said, let's go to the hand. We have pocket threes in UTG. This game is super aggressive, so we decide to limp. We're never going to limp fold. We're going to limp call, whatever. Everybody fold. Megan with 4-3 off decide to limp, and the button Tom decide to make it 50. Like we said, and like our plan was, we call, and then Megan folds. So then the flop is an amazing flop for us. 7-3 king. We flop a set. Finally, the poker gods answer. We flop a set. Now our goal is to see how we put as much money in the pot with this. And also I want to know what you guys thought about my thought process. I want to see how would you do things differently. Remember, we've been raising a lot of flops. So as play, we check, he bets $35 and we decide, okay, let's make it normal. Let's make it 125. He doesn't think much and he decides to call. Music to our ears. He called. He's still here. We can still get money. This is exciting. I don't like a diamond because diamond can scare our opponent, or he can have a diamond. So hopefully it's not a diamond. Turn become a beautiful 4 of spades. Perfect card for our goal. Take as much money of the opponent as we can. So I want to ask you guys, how much would you guys bet in this turn? This amazing turn. Would you guys go for half of the pot? Would you guys go for 70% of the pot? Would you guys go for pot or a little more than pot? Remember, it's about 350 in the pot. So I've been bluffing a lot. So I decided to go a little over the pot. I decided to go 450 to seem that I'm desperate. I want him to fall. He thought, and then he called. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. Then the river is an 8 of hearts. Beautiful card for us. As far as we know, we have the absolute nuts here. He has a king and he's going to pay us. And we have 1,700. So it's kind of awkward. Do we bet $1,000 and leave us 700 behind? So I became greedy, super greedy. Come on, David, let's take it all. I go all in. He thinks, and he folds. Super sad for Team David. What do you guys think? I think he had a king, which is pretty bad because we've been bluffing a lot. So the fact that he didn't call us with a king is just alarming. Tom knows me. He knows that I bluff a lot. Actually, a couple of hands before I bluff him, please tell me where did I go wrong and not get max value here. Guys, today literally is the worst day I think I have failed that I played. I tried to bluff the Super Pro with absolute nothing. My stack is nothing. I lost like 4K and Jonathan won like $1 million. So Jonathan is beating me like for 20K right now, and that like it's just silly.
Good game, you guys.
I'm going to try my best.
Especially John.
Lorenzo, how much you bought in for, bro?
This is it right here.
How much you bought in for?
We bought in for 1,000. We made like 500. Not too crazy.
You had
Here,
ace king that hand?
a small win or a
That's what
small
he
loss
said,
is as
right?
good as a big win because this game is crazy.
And our Super Pro that I
bluff me.
I took him from Resource World. What do you think, bro? You won a lot of money, right? Especially the flip.
About $800.
100? Really?
Well, I just dumped off like 1,000 to him. That was on the last hand.
Call Super Villain, is your turn. Hold it.
Oh, it was a very rough night today. Super Villain came with Captain Awesome. I was not awesome. I am not as bad as I thought I was, actually, guys. I am down 3,500, so not too bad of a night. We'll get him next time, guys. The villain will come back. I need a night like Jonathan so that I can feel like a super villain again. I won't let you guys down.
Alright guys, I just got home. Well, it was a good session tonight, at least for Team Jonathan, and Megan actually made a late session comeback, so La Familia is up in the black, and actually I won, I think, $8,790, so definitely a good session. I mean, just every time I went all in, Pre-flop, my hand held up. I had no bad beats. Definitely can't complain, and it was one of my better sessions, and definitely the best session so far of this year, although we've only had a handful of sessions. I am ahead definitely against David for the 2024 challenge, who can win the most or lose the least. You never know. The swings in this game are absolutely crazy. And David is just, I hate to say it, David, I got a pretty big head start. Good luck to you.